Hey guys, so today I'm going to teach you how to make a gingham pattern. So what you want to do is come on over to the pattern or the shapes tool, and you want to make a rectangle. So depending on how wide you want your pattern to be is going to be how wide you make this rectangle. The next thing you want to do is multiply that rectangle. So you're going to hold down Option and you're going to drag. And that's going to make a perfect copy of your shape. So I want to do that again, but make it horizontal. Or I want to make it vertical, I'm sorry. So you want to hold down Shift, and that is going to make it perfectly straight. So you're going to multiply it again, and try to make a perfect square in the center of your rectangles. The next thing you want to do is shorten your rectangles so that they don't overlap in the pattern tool. Essentially, we are making a hashtag. Awesome. So the next thing we're going to do is use the Pathfinder tool. If you don't have it already set up, what you want to do is come over to Window and then scroll down to Pathfinder. Inside of the Pathfinder tool, we're going to be using the Divide button. Make sure everything is selected and you're going to click Divide. That's going to separate everything that's being overlapped, but it's also going to be grouped together. So in order to edit each individual piece, you're going to come over to Objects and then Ungroup. So now we're going to be clicking on all of the pieces besides these squares here. There's going to be 4 of them. So you're going to hold down Shift and click on all of those individual pieces. And then you're going to recolor them. Essentially, in a gingham pattern, it usually is a little bit lighter than the squares. And once you're done recoloring, what you want to do is come on over to that pattern tool. So we're going to select everything, and then we're going to go up to Objects, and then Pattern, and then Make. So the blue box is going to be in the center of your pattern at first. To move it, what we're going to do is come on over to that pattern tile tool, and we're going to move the blue box so that it starts to multiply our pattern. You're going to play with it until you are happy with the way it is being overlapped. What you're looking for are the squares, the white squares here, to be pretty even with each other. All right. So that's good enough for this demo. You can keep playing with it until it's perfectly even. The next thing you want to do is come over to Done. And then you're going to come over to the Shapes tool again and make a huge shape. Your pattern is always saved in your swatches anytime that you click Done in the Pattern tool. So I'm going to come over and find my little swatch here. I'm going to click on it, and you can see your gingham pattern. If you want to rescale your gingham pattern, what you can do is come on up to Objects, Transform, and then Scale. And that is going to resize your pattern to whatever percentage you have set up here. If you want it to stay with the same size as your original shape, you want to make sure that Transform Objects is not selected. Alright, so that's how to make a gingham pattern, guys. Go ahead and check out my Instagram, AllieArtPatterns, to see other patterns that I've made. You can also look at my channel for other Illustrator tutorials and some speed paints. Alright, that's it. Remember to subscribe. Have a nice day, guys. Bye.